Hey y'all, what is up? What's up? What's up? We're back as usual, and we're doing the most as usual. Okay, so guys, big apology, super sorry. Don't know what happened to the last video. It got cut short. Should have been like 32 minutes long, and it got cut out at 18. So you did not get to see us finishing this hood. I tried to upload it twice. I'm not a computer technician, unfortunately, but I'm going to show you what we did at the end of the video. We've been doing the most. Lee's been doing the most. It's been crazy. But I got to show you guys this hood because it's amazing. Okay, so Lee Smith has worked his magic. And look at this baby shine. This hood. Now, the surround has not been cut and buffed yet because, as you see, you know, like how it's up in the air. It's not easy to get up there. But the whole hood has been done. Look at that baby shine. Look at that. It's like looking at a mirror. I love it. Okay, so got that done. Put the magic touch on this. This is the center strip. It's going. Gosh, look at that. Look at that color, man. It's nuts. So pretty. The way it changes and shades like that. So, see all this. And then if you guys are wondering about these, why didn't we do the lower hood? Well, I've got me and Craig, a buddy of mine from SH Tube, is going to hit the wall with a bunch of stuff. He's the guy that taught me everything I know about the CAD work and stuff. And we're making a set of these in stainless. So we're putting them on. So that's why we ain't worried about buffing, polishing, waxing, all that good stuff. They don't waste the time. And we didn't do a big bunch working on right here. It's painted and everything's fine, but we're not going to worry about all this sanding and polishing. Reason being, you got your fenders goes here. Duh. And then we got those beautiful gangster fenders. So, that all being said, we are going to put this hood back together. As you see, it's held together by hopes and dreams and these teeny tiny, where's that? Lee, are you taking the teeny tiny boats out? Let me see one of them. Let me show them. Because this is what's been holding this whole hood together. So we got to start putting all the rivets back in them. And we're going to do stainless rivets up this. Then when we get the once we get this hood down some and we get the surround when we get the surround buffed and cut and all that good stuff, we're gonna do the stainless rivets all the way around it to hold it in good. So that's where we're at. Let's show you guys this. And then guys, after we get this done, I'm taking you home with me again. And we're going to do some drawing and design. I got some ideas for the light box in the back and the T-board and all that stuff has to get done. So we're gonna put this middle piece in, then I'm taking you home with me. We're gonna do some drawing and let's get it, guys. Guys, for all you hulkers out there, I don't know we talked about it, but man, you seen this?
That's handy.
This is fancy. This is fancy and totally worth it. Ain't no hoses, you ain't having to do all this. It usually has a cap on the back and it'll catch the back of the hooks, the back of the rivet butts, then you just empty that out, but we ain't got the cap on the bottom, so you gotta kind of give it one of these so you don't get shot in the eye. But Milwaukee's done something right here. I'm just telling you. They have done something right here. It makes you a spoiled brat when you use one of these, and then you go try to use one of the other ones. You're like, oh, this is terrible. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. There it is. Studded. Let's go see how it looks up front. What do you think, Lee Smith?
I like it.
Let me see. Let me see. Get out of my way. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Guys, do not mind the buffing compound up there. That's just let that go. Look at that. Looks like a studded leather jacket. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I like the stainless.
Stainless rivets on the painted, cause we thought about putting a stainless one. We thought we was gonna polish his out.
Polished aluminum, but yeah.
My bad. Okay, sorry. We was gonna polish his out, but oh man, this is so much better. This is so much better. Look at that, guys. What about that? Reminds me of bike bags. You know how they're studded?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's nice. Love it.
Now I'm getting some helping low. I will set this hood down and I'll get that surround all buffed and polished.
Man. Well, we gotta get some help, get the hood down.
Then we'll be putting the grill and stuff in.
Can't wait.
Me
I'm so
neither.
excited.
Stainless steel grill,
Yeah.
bars.
Yeah, we cut that here a while back. Yeah, it's the 1/4-inch teeny tiny hose, cause I love that, cause it almost, when you stand right back, it almost, yeah.
It'll look good, I believe.
Man.
We'll know this weekend. It'll all be, hopefully.
Yeah, that'll be Saturday's video. I'll do this video tonight, showing y'all some of the CAD work I'm doing. After we just did this studded piece of beauty on there. And then this weekend we'll do the grill.
The grill and hopefully them.
Oh yeah, and the lower hood stainless. Yeah.
And my latch stainless.
Yeah, I got those drawn already. And then we're gonna do these to where it caps right here. Like the 379X's does.
Yeah, we gotta cut these rivets out and haul kit in.
Yeah. So that's gonna be almost just like, we might as well cut that piece off the hood and you know what I mean? But we're gonna cover it, but I don't know. I got a weird way of putting stuff.
Hey, you don't wanna cut that off.
Well, we're not gonna cut it off, Lee. Gosh, oh.
But anyway, that looks good though.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It looks like studded saddlebags. It will match your bike. If you do your bike this color and then you have your black saddlebags on it.
No, I got hard bags on mine.
Do you got hard bags? You do, don't you?
Yeah, I don't.
Why did I think you had leather saddlebags on your bike?
I do. Mine's hard bags.
Gosh,
I
oh.
like hard bags on my bike.
But anyways, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that light hits it. Look at the sparkles. Move out of my way. Quit. Look at the sparkles. I love. Let's see. Hang on. Let me get this camera to shoot it just right. You can see them a little bit, but oh man. There they are. Oh, look at that baby shine. I love it. Studded strip down the middle. Then we're gonna have the studded surround down each side and the stainless grill in it. Lee, I'm getting pretty excited.
Mine too. It's coming together. We're putting stuff on.
We're putting stuff back. Yes. Yes.
The rest of it.
Yeah, definitely, guys. You gotta You gotta come back and watch every video, because now every video is gonna be, guys, I know, the wet sand and blues video. It's a lot, it's work, it's us, that's what we're having to do. We've still got to, there will be a
Yeah, I'm
paint.
working on the doors right now.
Yeah, he's got this door started over here. He's got the wet sand and blues for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, but there will be a paint video part 4, to do the bunk. Because you guys have been asking about the bunk, and the bunk is still doing its most.
Yeah, well.
It's down at the other shop because we had them boys weld it for us. They fixed that hole that was in it.
Yeah. Then, I had to do a little more Hulk riveting. Everything's hooked back together, and, most of the body work's done.
Yeah.
So I got just a little bit more sanding, priming, then priming.
Sanding some more.
Then throw some sealer on it, we'll go paint.
Yeah. And that's it. Then every piece of this truck's painted besides the frame and the motor.
Hopefully by, if the weather stay like it is.
Yeah, if the weather will stay up in the 65 plus degrees.
Yeah, hopefully before midweek we'll have it painted.
Yeah, midweek next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, stick with us. Stick with us. This truck's going together. I know it seems like it's never happening, but it is happening. It is happening at, well, I would say a high rate of speed, but this wet sanded is definitely not a high rate of speed, no matter how hard it is. Slow, steady, and not in a good way. But anyways, guys, okay, so that's got that done. That's pretty exciting, right? Let me know. Comments, you always know, comment what you think about it. I love the studded look of it. I think that's what it reminds me of, a studded leather bag. That's all I can see when I see it, which is awesome, because if I ever get the little leather jacket or vest for the Swan, then they'll all match. Please, no, I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go. I know there's somebody in the world that can make me a teeny tiny leather jacket or leather vest for the Swan. I need it. Need it. But anyways, guys, okay, so I'm gonna help Lee finish up some stuff right here, and then I'm gonna take you guys home with me. Let y'all hang out with me while I do some of this CAD work, because some of y'all like watching that, and I got some cool ideas for the light box that's gonna mount to the T-bar. Pretty excited. I'm gonna do some special things with those. So, stick with us. We'll be right back. Hey y'all, welcome to my house. I told you I was bringing y'all home with me. And guess what we're doing? We're gonna I got a big idea for this light box for that the T-bar is gonna hook on to. So we're gonna build with that a little bit. Some of you guys like watching some of this stuff, and I kind of like having you with me, so you see that I'm doing, you know, see the design of it. So I'm starting out using this is just a general light box, 12-inch light box. SH2 makes these. So I'm using their base design, and I'm just going to customize it a little bit. You know, I'm going to put a little bit of my flair into it. See what happens. We'll see. I don't know. It's just going to be a trial and error one again. I do a lot of trial and errors. But that's okay. So here's the idea. Dirty Deeds is going to be wrote on the back of the sleeper. Okay. And so, I mean, for all of you that have ever in this world heard that song, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. So, I think that's what I'm going to do right here. Is we're going to have Dirty Deeds on the sleeper and then Done Dirt Cheap in the light box. So, what do y'all think? Am I crazy? I think it's going to be awesome. I'm going to try it. I'm going to attempt it right here in the same writing that, of course, we got to keep the theme going. So, I'm going to keep it in the same font as the font I used that you guys chose for the Dirty Deeds, which is the old AC/DC OG font, which I'm kind of, now that I've seen it now, I definitely love it. I love it when y'all throw me out your ideas for this stuff, because I don't know. I kind of like bringing your all's ideas to life as much as my own. Kind of mash them all together and see what happens. How crazy is it? The font's called Squealer Font. I don't know. I think it's funny. Okay, so let me explain to you a little bit what I just did. I know that seemed like a bunch of useless lines everywhere. Those are my guidelines. Excuse me. I don't want any of what I'm doing to exceed that. I want an inch lip all the way around. Reason being is because when we put the LEDs in it, we want to give an inch gap all the way around the box to the bin marks so that I can put the brackets in, so we can put the LEDs in it so they shine down and they look really nice. So that's why I just went through all that business. Okay, guys, I think we're getting somewhere. Finally. Now I gotta go and tag everything in so that nothing falls out, and then we can see what it's gonna look like. But I think this is exactly what I was hoping for. Oh man. The reason we gotta do that is because, I mean, for you guys that don't mess with metal and stuff, it seems like, oh, why don't you just leave it like that, right? Let it cut and blah blah blah. Well, that would be great. That would be great, but we're cutting in metal. It's not like on a t-shirt. You're gonna have these center, or the whole thing's gonna fall out, and you're gonna lose your center in a lot of these pieces, like the D's and the O's and the E's. You know, you're gonna lose that center point, and you can't lose that center point because then it runs. Then you don't have the letters. So, gotta go through and do some tweaking on all those, all the ones that'll fall out, and then we can get back to it. And I'm gonna have to do some remanufacturing to this end a little bit right here, because see how it touches. We can't have that. So let's see. So the reason for all that stuff, see, we got to keep it a little separated. Like I said, we got to keep in mind, that this is getting cut out of a sheet of metal. So even though I have been allowed to use the coolest laser cutting machine ever, and it does cut super fine and it does an awesome job, still you got to give it some distance or pieces get weak. And when that happens, you know, this truck's going to be traveling down the road, wind's going to be hitting it, blah 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 blah, all that good stuff. And you want everything as structured as possible without losing the you know, look at the letters and look at the stuff, look at what you want. So that's what I'm doing. Sometimes you just got to do a little adjusting here and a little adjusting there. It's not a big deal. It's a little aggravating sometimes. Sends me over the edge. Some days I'm like, whatever. Alright guys, so I'm going to bring you a little closer so you can see. So here's the before, but here's the sketch. And so let's see if we can go over here and turn it into sheet metal and see what you guys think. So I'll explain this while I'm doing this. Well, I will here in a minute. Hang on. Bam! Ooh, what do you think about that? Oh man, I don't hate it. And then look, we'll have LEDs going under each, so this will just glow red. It'll have to be red because it's going on the back of the truck. But what do you think, guys? We may do dual revolutions in it, so because we're thinking about doing dual revolutions throughout the whole truck and all the penny lots. But tell me, guys, that's pretty awesome. What do you think? The dirty deeds will be up on the bank, and then